Hi, my name is Janae Spratley, and I'm a part of the group 7. And behind me, you see the Student Center. And today, we will be discussing the accessibility the Student Center provides and how it contributes to students and how much student likes the Student Center. Come on.
Hi, I'm Riley, and I'm currently on the 5th floor terrace of the Student Center. So, the Columbia College Student Center was made in 2019 with the intention to allow students to collaborate with others outside of their disciplines. It provides for an area for them to be able to attend and host events so that they can build connections outside of the classroom. In 2019, the president of CCC stated, "We dreamed this building together as a college," insinuating that the community needed a place to convene, and this project was something that required a lot of student feedback and still does.
Hi, my name is Braden, and I'm here on the 2nd floor of the Student Center, right outside the Makerspace. Oxford Dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. But we define community as a feeling of fellowship with your peers that brings you closer together. And Columbia College Chicago couldn't exemplify this more. Columbia is famous for its inclusivity and diversity, and is constantly uplifting and showcasing its students and promoting their hard work and achievements. Columbia's community focuses on providing a warm and welcoming space for its students to thrive without any judgment. Each student is able to freely express their creative work while learning and growing in their skills.
Hello, I'm James. We're on the 4th floor student lounge, and I'm with
Mackenzie.
Do you think that the Student Center is accessible to everyone that attends Columbia?
I think so. It might not be as accessible for like commuter students, but that's kind of comes with the idea of being a commuter, I guess. But I know a lot of people who just like come in between classes and stuff if they just have like a short break, so.
Okay. And do you think there would be any possible way to help commuter students access the Student Center resources?
I don't know. I think the Engage Columbia app does a great job of like transferring like all of the resources that they have here to online. So I think that's a pretty good resource, but I mean there's just certain things that commuter students are obviously going to miss out on because they have to go back and forth between campus. So
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Is there anything that you would change about the Student Center that will benefit students as a whole?
Not really, because I think the Student Center is pretty inclusive. There's a lot of spots to hang out wherever you choose to hang out. You could be 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, even 1st floor. There's a lot of spaces. So I think the Student Center is good the way it is.
Okay, no change is necessary.
Do you think the Student Center is accessible to everyone that attends Columbia?
Yes, as long as you have your ID card.
And what features make it feel accessible to all the students?
It has a fitness center for those who like to work out. It has music rooms for those. It has study rooms for people who can't like study at home. They can come here. And then it's very comfortable, so you can connect with people in like the lunching area or like everywhere else. So it's kind of like a free-for-all.
Do you think there's a group that attends Columbia that isn't represented in the Student Center? And what would you add to make them feel more included?
I think the group Crew, it's like a Christian group. They don't really have a room. They just have to sit on the 4th floor. I think if they had like a designated room where they can do their studies, it would, help benefit them a lot.
Gotcha. So possible like club rooms inside of the Student Center.
Where you don't have to sign up, you can just, well, of course you should like register, but like it should be accessible to all groups, but especially for them because they don't really get to be in a room as much because it's always like reserved, everything else. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Lizzie Folks, and today we are on the 2nd floor of the Student Center next to the elevators. Based on the feedback that we received from our interviews, we have concluded that one of the major issues of the Student Center is the accessibility for commuters. They feel it can be difficult to make it to events past regular class hours. However, students living off campus enjoy their time at the Student Center in between their day classes as a space they can do homework or work on projects. Our suggestion to better the center is to have more open hours on the weekends because many students, not just commuters, are busy during the week and would benefit from a space to work during the weekend.
Another major issue that we have identified through our interviewing process is the amount of open creative space for large clubs. While there are multiple private rooms for club meetings, these rooms are often small and can't endure larger club meetings in a COVID-safe manner, which is an issue that many public spaces have run into since COVID-19. I'm a film and television production major studying to become a director of cinematography, which means I'm usually surrounded around a somewhat big group of people. We suggest that the community center allow students to reserve certain large common areas for club meetings. This way we can facilitate a large group in a safe manner and there's no disturbance on either end within the area.
During our time at the Student Center, we learned about its community history and what other students like about the center. While there are some challenges for commuter students to access the center at certain points and difficult for large clubs to have open meeting spaces, these are things that can be taken into consideration and then improved. Working as a community is crucial for the betterment of the center as a whole. Thank you. We are the 7.